Okay, and welcome to week 7, the final week of EDTECH537, blogging in the classroom. A little bit more detailed info overview kind of video today because I want to give you a sense as to the last couple of assignments that you've got coming up. So let's dive right in. First of all, looking at the readings that we've got, both of these readings focus very specifically upon developing your own identity as a blogger and the different types of ways in which you might personally see yourself as a blogging educator. So like with some of the other research studies that we've read here, really the part to focus upon is the results section, or results and discussion, or the analysis section. To a lesser extent, the literature review section. The rest of it you can just kind of skim through, so it's just those particular portions that I want you to look at. And I think both of these actually do a pretty good job at outlining sort of different visions or different ways, although you will see some consistency in terms of seeing yourself as a blogger and how you might use your own blog moving forward. Looking at the specific types of entries that you've got to do this week is sort of an open week, in much the same way that last week was an open week in terms of topics and content, although last week you'll recall that you actually had to include specific bells and whistles into your entries. This week, basically I'm asking you to write 2 entries. The first one you want to post by Wednesday, the second one you want to post by Friday, and they can be any type of entry on any topic. Basically I'm just asking you to post 2 entries of your choosing this week. So looking at, I guess, at the other assignments that are due at this stage, the first one is a blogging plan. So that basically is just a plan that indicates over the next month or two, this is how I would plan to blog. What I've found in the past is that most people will tend to just go in and create a Google Calendar, and what they'll do is they will actually take a screenshot of that calendar and then post it as a blog entry. Some people will actually go in and use the template in Word or PowerPoint and essentially create their plan using the calendar template in one of those and upload it into Moodle. I've had other people that actually write it out in text form in Word and upload it in Moodle that way. How you go about it is entirely up to you. The second one is the classroom blogging activity, and this is a little bit more detailed one. It's basically where I want you to actually come up with a specific activity or a specific way in which you can use blogging in your classroom in the coming year. And one of the things as you're starting to put this together is to go back and remember our week 5 blogging experience. That was the week where I had you post I posted a prompt on my blog and I had you respond on your individual blogs. I also posted a prompt on my blog that I had you respond in the comments on my blogging site. And then I posted a prompt on the classroom blog, and each of you posted individual entries on the classroom blog to respond to that initial prompt. So there were sort of 3 different ways in which we did that. And it's useful to think about that when you're thinking about your classroom blogging activity, because one of these 3 ways may be the way in which you want to operationalize blogging with your own students. So as you think about that classroom blogging activity, think if one of these 3 models suits your students and your particular context in your classroom and your own style a little bit better than the others. So as always, if you've got any questions, feel free to contact me, and otherwise I look forward to seeing your products at the end of the week, and I thank you for a great summer semester of blogging once again.